Hi, this is Rita from creativepursuitsetc.com. I'm here to share with you some interesting quilts that are coming up that I'd like you to see. This one. This is made with basic, simple things for very, very beginners. This is some strip pieces that are, I think these are 2.5-inch strips, and these are 4 patches. The part that I love is I love applique. So I made this center panel right here with some owls based on some of my grandchildren that are always kind of hanging around, and they're always really fun and curious about things. But I also designed it so that you could substitute things in the middle. When I made this though, I decided after I made it that I wanted it to be a little bigger in the middle section. So I redrew, enlarged it. So it's going to be this big in the middle part because I like the size of the 12-inch strip instead. So I'm going to make this a free download for this pattern. It's going to get on the website soon, and it's going to have the 12-inch instead of, I think this was 8-inch. Here's another one I made, same quilt, but I made this into a 12-inch strip instead of the, you see it okay? So it's got this, the wider band, and I like it better. So it's going to be this pattern of these, all of these strips right here. I'm going to try to design some with trucks and some with sea animals, sea creatures, just different, maybe some mermaids. I don't know, just because lots of little kids have favorite things, and same with my grandchildren. They always want this, somebody else wants that. So I'm going to make some interchangeable strips that will go in with this free download right here, and then you can just buy the quilt applique piece pattern separately. But I wanted to show you that recently, because I like to paint, I've kind of gotten excited about different things, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube, and they have a lot of different techniques. They have mosaic tile, and they have stained glass, they have floral collage, and they have a painterly collage. So I love it all. It's so much fun. So I've designed a set of blocks that will go together. This is one of the ones I'm going to use, the same as in that, the bigger size, but I'm going to make it into floral collage. So here is a little sample of this one little guy right here that I'm working on. And I discovered something watching some YouTube things. I also like to paint, so I've been watching Shell C. I think she lives in Arizona like I do. I haven't met her, but she's been doing a lot of collage painted paper paintings, and she uses deli paper. And so the neat trick about deli paper is you can cut your shape out because you can see through. So you can put your drawing underneath, draw it out, and you could take a black marker, and then you could just collage all over it and still turn it over and see the black marker line, so you could cut out your shape. So I thought, oh, we could do that with quilting too. So what they use when they do, my eyes are not stuck on yet, when they do collage quilts, a lot of people use this called patternese. And so I tried a collage quilt already. I made a rooster, and it was so much fun. I just drew up a rooster, and he's pretty cute. But I learned some things because he was my first one. And now that I've learned this, I think I would have so much more enjoyable time, because if you look on the back, you can see that the black marker shows through. So when I put these feet on, I hadn't decided that I was going to do this method. I had done the template method, cut them out, stuck them on where they go. Then I thought, oh, wait a minute, this is the middle part right here. I just started overlapping the butterflies because that's what you do with collage quilt. You can see a piece of fabric right here that I've cut a lot of shapes out of, and I'm now, I had heat and bond on the back of it, so I pressed it so it's kind of stuck on there. I think my eye's not stuck yet, but I like kind of funny shaped eyes because it's going to be a real artsy quilt. It's going to be nice and bright. So now the only thing I have left to do is do the wings. And if I wanted to do these feet right here, if I got a piece, I don't have any fabric, but I could have just laid a piece of fabric on it like that, and one over here, and then turned it over and cut it on the black line. And then what you do when you get all your cutout made, you take your applique and you take a little bit of fabric fusion and glue it, it's basically gluing it. Glue it in place on your background fabric. I think this is going to be my background fabric. I'm not sure. I'm trying it out, but it's going to be so fun, and I've really enjoyed this collage quilting, partly because I paint, and I love to paint. So I like both things. The other thing I'm going to start is this is going to be maybe 8 or 9 blocks that are all going to be different techniques. One's going to be collage, floral collage, One is going to be stained glass, one's going to be mosaic tile, and I think, oh, confetti also. But I'm going to try these different methods on all these different owls. They're all going to be kind of funny and bright and cheery. You can do one block and make it a wall hanging, or you can do all of them and make it into a quilt, or you could make it into a big wall hanging. I'm also going to be painting them, same thing with collage, but some of these different techniques will be fun to learn. And you could either use the same technique and make all of your blocks floral collage, or you could do one stained glass and some floral collage and some confetti. It's going to be a lot of fun. The other type of technique of collage is a painterly effect. This is of course not done, but this is where you collage, but this is the thing, this is the patternese again, where I've started working from the background to the front. And then of course it's being tweaked all the time. I've decided to design the bottom cloth a little differently, so I'm not even doing that yet. But I decided to put stems and make it a glass vase, which will probably be a little tricky, but I'm going to try it out. That might work, it might not. But if you can see, I did use this method with the patternese and then stuck it up there, and that makes it really nice because then you can kind of put it up there with a pin and make sure that you like it before it becomes stuck to the quilt. So I've drawn out 4 of these different, they're going to be 20 by 20s, and I've drawn out 4 different ones, really pretty different florals, and they will make a really nice 4 by 4 or 2 by 2 square wall hanging, painting. I'll probably do it with paint also. And if you want to make it a quilt, I'll make enough to make a quilt. So if this is something you like better than the floral collage, then you might want to tune in for this tutorial because this will be really fun. It'll be coming up soon. So thank you for joining us today, and I appreciate your subscriptions when you subscribe. Hope that more people can join, and please share. Especially now that we're kind of in for a while, it's nice to have things that you can do at home and share with others. So thanks so much. Bye.